Yeah, it was when we was out in Virginia Beach. And he
Trust me, I know you
he started acting like a diva, like man, what the
You know, the mic saying what's
Yeah.
the name, so we just basically talk.
That's when him and Merc got into it.
Yeah, we can
I ain't
pretend.
surprised.
Cause we was supposed to be getting a hotel room. He kept acting like a diva. I'm like, bro, you acting like a diva, dude. We supposed to be getting this room, and you up here acting all kind of weird. And that's what he was saying. He was like, man, I ain't no weed, but just said that. He started acting all like a diva. We was worried about how we was gonna even have a hotel to stay at.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it's like first let's get the hotel and let's get adjusted because we was all we take them 2-3 hour rides and you be all cramped up and hot and we were trying to get cleaned up.
Yeah, I wasn't jealous of y'all.
Huh?
I was not jealous of y'all. I was not jealous.
Oh,
I wanted to
that
participate,
car
but I had to get my
ride
own
was
stuff.
cramped.
Yeah.
I had to get my own stuff. Like, nah, pimp.
Everybody had 2+ bags. Merc had his, he had his turntables. He had 2 of them.
Damn.
Then Lunar had his video equipment, and we had the merch tote. So it was just like, yeah, it was looking like Play when he threw on House Party. Pushing all that stuff in there.
Trying to stuff it in there.
It was looking like that.
Yeah, boy.
Whenever we get started,
That's part of the grind, though.
Huh?
Whenever we get started, just hit that button.
So how we gonna do it?
So,
I mean, we got a position a certain way. You know, we just hold it just like this and just do this.
we've done it before.
Or you can just.
But that's why I was trying to get everybody in the shot, brother.
Or you angle it that way.
Or this way.
See, that's the thing. He trying to get in the shot.
Ah.
You missed that. You missed that. Like,
But I'm not in it.
he like, but what I'm supposed to?
Hands like
But then it's on,
Wait, what you
Facebook.
mean?
It's on Facebook
If you don't
too.
want your producer all in the video,
All on the record,
Yes.
dancing.
So first of all, I got to turn
Come
it
to
back.
So Death. Look.
right?
That's I knew what he was trying to get off the
Yeah, you
rip.
already do off
He
top.
ain't do this when we was in DC. He ain't do that. He was trying to get the footage.
Damn.
Oh, man. So I'm ready when y'all ready to get
Go
popped.
ahead, bro.
I still can't remember.
Yeah, we basically.
Nah, it's all good.
Have to set it up.
Do it for the look.
Absolutely.
That's,
This
I
supposed to be
hate
in?
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in the middle.
Come on, merch. Come on.
Yeah.
Merch.
No, I couldn't see it from in here.
Oh, I see what it was on the
Trying to say something, and then I gotta hold on. I'm talking about merch. Let me go
Oh,
ahead and
yeah,
get that
absolutely.
right
Good look,
Oh,
good look.
yeah,
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
Hold on.
Okay, great look.
Let me see.
There we go.
That's how you do it right
That promo right there.
That's how we be in the club. So the DJ be like,
Yeah.
Cause it's lit. Like that's.
right, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay. That's what made Swan Pizzle play last night.
Oh, bro, because he's saying
It'd be a lot of them because I've been doing the USBs forever.
Yeah.
It was just, but once we
I think it's the best thing ever.
It
Like.
is. It is.
what?
I don't know. Just popped up.
No, just those.
No, I'm saying it's okay. I didn't know if I
Nah, but yeah, so I've been doing the USBs. I was buying them from Micro Center.
Oh, okay.
So then once I started really working with my Amazon Prime, I'm like, oh, we can get these in bulk? Click.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
So then when he went to Phoenix for Core DJ, that's when he was like, let's put the lanyard on it. So now we just putting it around people's necks. So they walking around and people like, yo, what's that? They don't even know they promoting.
That's perfect.
They don't even know that they promoting
That's
that.
perfect because it looked like you about to get in the VIP, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Then you got some music to listen to. So got the logo on there and everything.
You know what I'm saying? Just got the wristband and all that. See, that's why you're supposed to hold it, Chase.
trying to be productive.
You want to be in it?
No, I'm not even in it.
Then why don't you hold it?
I'm trying to get my arm tired.
Why don't you just sit there and hold it?
Boom.
Like right in the middle of the shot. Like why would you do that? Exactly.
I'm trying to sit down, man. Trying to be.
I swear, man, niggas think they cute, bro.
Look now. When you sit there, you cannot get up. All right, there we go.
Sit here.
Oh, okay.
The back of her head popping, boy. I hope it is. I hope the back of your head is cool and combed and
Probably
I
not.
don't want it to be, bird's nests back there.
I think it is actually a little bit, but I'm just gonna just split it down the middle. Smooth out a little bit.
We're like, hey, but Father Dudes, if you can't see her, she is cute. You just can see her at the back.
It don't matter. He do me like this every
This
week.
doing
They
something?
always do that right here.
You said what?
Is this on something?
Nah, you can do what it
All right, just making sure. All right.
I'm starting to feel a little air now. That's what's up.
It was hot in here?
What?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
I mean, that's
sick.
how my hair
I
look
can
like
feel
this.
where I can feel where it was, The step before perspiration.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
Where it was just moist. Like, it wasn't sweat, but it was close. You know what I'm
it was
saying?
real close.
But you can tell, look, it's getting ashy at the bottom.
Yeah.
Man. That's how you can tell.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell.
Facts. Oh man.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
Good.
we straight.
All right. Welcome to another dope episode of Bars and Beyond. I am DeMarco275,
I am Courtney Levette.
and we have a dope guest in the building. His name is Prince and Natty from the Natty. What's good, fam?
What's going on, brother? How y'all doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I can't complain.
Appreciate it. We finally made it happen, man. We have to put the connect the dots.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we've been trying to get him like 2 months.
Good
Yeah,
old
back and
The
forth like 2
schedules
months.
was real.
real.
I mean, you grinding us. I'm not mad. I mean, I'm a
Absolutely.
little mad, but I won't hold it against you.
Yeah,
Whatever.
man. So, you got a single out. Talk to me. Tell me a little bit about your single, man.
I mean, I live in Atlanta now, so I mean, you got to be adapt to the
Word
strip
up.
club culture.
Word
So
up.
you know what I'm saying? Like my brother Chase, he had an idea, and he said the idea he just seen somebody in upside down with legs shaking, like he seen that.
Yeah.
So we went in the studio with the homie X. We went in the studio with him, and then that's when he just came up with the joint. So that's when I, like, in my head, I was like, got a stack of 5 and a stack of 1. Write that down. Write that down. That's it. Write that down. And then that's when we just came with it, you know. And then it was organic for real, like, because in that same week we was doing a promo run for colleges back home.
Oh, okay.
And then so from there we recorded it, and then we came back. I opened up for Cardi back home,
Oh,
and
that's
that's when
dope.
we had the radio meeting
Yeah.
that day. And they was like, "Yo, what's that? That one right there? That's it."
Yeah.
And then they start playing it. Like the day we put it out, they
Crazy.
start playing
Yeah,
it.
that's what's up.
So it was just like organic,
It
like
happened, yeah.
yeah, like you know, other times you be trying to push a record for a year and a half.
Yeah.
The second it came out, they put it on like Don Juan for show. He put it on his like for sure or for not, like how to not segment.
Right,
They were
right.
calling in.
It was funny with it.
Yeah, I was at work, so I was getting the messages late, like, huh? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy
I
though.
mean, that's always good, you know, you like at work, just doing regular work shit.
No, but
It's
that-
like, hey,
but-
by the way, your song won.
Yo, I
Right,
didn't exactly
right.
like I didn't know they was gonna do it or nothing. So I'm just getting, bro. I just heard the song and we
Right.
just put it out at 10 a.m.
Damn. So
It was
y'all-
at 3 p.m. It was at 3 p.m.
wow.
They did it. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like,
crazy.
bro, we got 6 plays. What are you talking about?
No,
Like,
then it's like, oh shit, it's on the radio.
I was
Like,
like,
it just happened.
shut up. So yeah, it was dope. So it was just super organic. So it was just,
Damn.
you know,
Just
Yeah.
fell in
Work.
place for real.
Literally.
Damn.
How'd you end up on the Cardi, opening for Cardi?
we did the college promo run. So it was August 21st. It was when University of Cincinnati, Xavier University, and NKU all started school. So we was like, okay, we gotta let it be known this my city.
Right.
Like just if you ain't know.
Yeah.
So we got the LED truck, like the big
Oh,
U-Haul
like the
with
bill,
the
like
oh,
the billboard
U-Haul.
one?
Yeah, but it played the videos. Played my videos. We had it all
What?
day. So we was at UC from 10 to 12. We was at Xavier from 12 to 2. We was at NKU from 3 to 5.
Right.
And then we was at NKU during the eclipse. So they was outside filming already.
'Cause the
Oh.
clip-
We ain't even know we
That
ain't,
was like
clip,
perfect,
yeah.
though.
we,
That
we
was
ain't
perfect.
playing it at all. But they was like,
Oh,
right?
that's dope as fuck.
So from there,
This is dope, but this is dope too.
so yeah, so then shout out to Stan. He do all the shows at the Avenue. Like he get a
Okay.
lot of the artists. He was like, bro, where you at?
Yeah.
The next day, I was at home for a week. He pulled up on me like, how y'all do that?
Yeah.
I was like, we can't
Marketing,
tell you that.
genius.
But
Yeah,
then
that-
that's when he was
that's-
like, all right, y'all getting it like that. I need you on it. So that's how
Yeah.
we ended up getting the Cardi. And then the Cardi show was the same week she had #1. So like I said, everything about this
Everything
record
fell.
fell into place
Fell right
perfect.
in
Right on the
Wow.
money.
Fell into place perfect. Everything about this record.
Wow, that's
That's kind of how
everything.
you know it was supposed to happen when
Exactly.
it just start rolling. Like
Everything
that,
happened like that. Like it started, like I
I
said,
don't-
we
I don't-
recorded it that same week. We did the college promo that same week. Then when I
Mhm.
flew back, we had the radio. They liked it. Everything came like that. Ain't nothing ever happened in my career like that.
Damn.
Wow.
That,
Wow.
hey, I mean, let you know, man. It's just sometimes it's them signs. You know what I'm saying? To let you know, and you got like a bunch of them in a row.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
straight, all of them within a month.
Whew.
I mean, now it's summertime, so it's really stripper time. Like it's
Yeah.
stripper
Oh yeah,
season
definitely.
Right now,
We,
so now the song is
we were
really
just in the
like,
flame last night and they dropped it, and it's always a thing. Like it's always a look because it's like, and of course we got the clean and the dirty version.
Right,
so it's
right.
like the clean version. People love to dance to it. The strip club culture is more popping
It
nationally now. So it's
It
like
is.
Right, yeah.
we got both sides. We got the semi, the Caucasian people that's a little more like they were uptight, but now
Right.
they more open
Starting
to
to
it. And then of course
loosen
you
up.
got the ratchets. So
Oh, yeah.
now it's working.
Of course.
That's all day.
Yeah, it's working.
Ratchets is all day.
I was like, I think what was this, like 2 weeks ago? I think we had an episode where we were talking about like do's and don'ts like in the rap game, and like I was talking about if you, especially like if you're in the South, like you have to fuck with the strip club.
Gotcha.
Like if your song does not bang in the strip club,
Strippers
probably
are
not gonna
strippers
work.
are A&Rs now.
Apparently.
Because
I mean, like,
if a stripper ain't moving to it,
Yeah.
then it is what it is. Like that, and that's why I always will be. I'll ask, like, 'cause I follow a few. I'll be like, hey, listen to this. Just let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Like, if you got a minute, like, and then
Right.
they'd be like, okay, I vibe to it. I can do something to it, or nah, I can't even do nothing with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So from the response with this was, yeah, I got it. And then now the
Oh.
follow up to this was, you really got it.
Yeah.
So we already like working on the next joint so we can finish this project and everything too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the name of the project?
Free before 12.
Free before.
All for the ladies.
Yo.
Yeah.
Well, I say that's probably like the best name.
Free before 12. And then
Next
we
to what was
putting
it?
together a show right now too. So it's gonna be everybody. You better come on. It's free before
Yeah,
12.
free
So we
before-
doing that, and
It's
then
like Pretty Girls Like Trap Music.
Period.
Yeah,
It's
so we doing
something
free
like
before 12, and then the follow up is speed dating.
Oh,
All I drop is singles.
yeah, that's it. That's
That's
the move.
so dope.
That's the move.
That is
'Cause
so dope.
Because I always say this, you know, in this era, it's all about having that one single. You
Facts.
get the one single, you get the machine behind you want, then you can put an album together and do what you want.
But that's
Shit
why
just
people was
really
asking
that
like, why you ain't dropped the project in years? I'm like, if I can't get them to focus on one record,
Right.
they're not gonna focus on 12.
Period.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
yeah, so
Facts.
once we figured it out, it was like we seen where we was going.
Mm-hmm.
So free before 12, which
Free
is
Before
all
12.
records for the ladies.
I like
Like
that.
all records for the ladies.
Absolutely,
That's
man.
dope. I
Absolutely.
like that. So when are you trying to release that?
We're looking at July 25th.
Thank you for having an actual date. Because I hate when people be like, man, you know, midsummer, late summer.
Nah,
Nigga,
we
what
looking
is
at-
that? I
Now
need
we
to
looking
know
at
when
July
I can go with
25th
my
because
iCloud.
it's a couple you got Macy's Music Fest in Cincinnati.
Macy's-
That's that same weekend.
AKA used to be called the Jazz
Used to be
Fest.
everybody who
Epic.
it's like
Thing in
So it's
Ohio.
not a jazz fest anymore.
no, it was never jazz.
It was never
But
jazz, they
It's
just
like
called it
Essence
that.
for Cincinnati.
Exactly.
Like
Oh.
it's like that.
Exactly.
So it's like that's a big weekend,
Yeah.
and we trying to bring because it's mostly R&B. So we try. So I'm talking to a few people. We trying to put a big hip hop show together for that.
Okay.
So,
That'd be
you know
dope.
what
That
I'm
would be
saying?
super dope.
And then so if I drop the album on that Friday, the show will be that Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Cool.
that's what
Yeah.
we're trying to. We in the process. I got a few things in the works. We're making that happen. A couple, just getting the sponsors together right now. That's it.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Well, you know.
So you're going back to Cincinnati for that.
I mean, I go back home once a month. Like
Oh,
I always
so
got a
you-
show. Like I'm back home next week for the video release party.
Oh,
So,
damn.
like
So,
I'm back home once a month, and then I'm here just grinding it out.
grinding,
like you know what I'm
grinding.
saying? Because home I don't have to worry about my business partner there.
Yeah. So
Oh,
y'all
okay.
been cool.
Okay.
Like he keeping my name hot. You know what I'm saying? And then the radio, both radio stations, iHeart and Radio One, working it. now.
Speaking of the radio stations, Chase told me about the situation with the country music station, and they heard
Yeah,
the
it
song.
was
and like,
it was a rock station.
so tell us about that.
So Chase dropped off the record. It's iHeartRadio. He dropped it off iHeartRadio to the homie Josh Martinez.
Okay.
He's the program director for Kiss 107.
Okay.
He dropped it off to him for 102.3 The Beat.
Okay.
So Josh had it, put it somewhere. Kid Chris, shout out to Kid Chris. He WEBN. It's a rock station, straight rock. Like that's all they play. He
Yeah,
found
yeah.
it, and then anybody from Cincinnati, they like the name Prince
Right.
Cincinnati. Like who is he?
Prince
Who is
Cincinnati.
this?
So from there,
Yeah.
they was talking about it, and then they played it,
Uh-huh.
and then played it again, and then played it again, and then wanted me to call in.
But some talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So from there, like the
On
first
the
play,
rock
somebody
station.
on the rock station. So from there,
What?
this was in February. So from there, one of my DJ homies was like, "Bro, they playing you on WEBN." I'm like, "The rock station?"
Yeah, I thought you was stoned. Like what the?
So from there, it was like they just went ahead, and then I called in, and they was like super cool with it, and like they was joking around on some goofy stuff, but they played it 4 times. So then from there, they was like, "When the next time you in town?"
Yeah.
And I was I did a show with DeRay Deshawn.
Okay.
And that was like
Okay.
that was the week after my birthday, so I had a birthday party, dance. So I'm like, I'll be in town on March 9th.
Okay.
I
Are you
came
a
in,
Pisces?
yeah.
Gang.
So they had,
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
My birthday February 28th, so the week after that I got in town.
So you
yeah.
like a weird Pisces. Like a real Pisces. I mean, whatever, you know. Fine. And you're what, leap year, baby?
Nah, that's the 29th. I'd have to be a year earlier.
Oh.
I had to be
So
born.
what
I had to
you
be born in '88,
And then it
Oh.
would've
and
been.
then it would have been
That's
I'd be
unfortunate.
7 and not
And that-
30.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy, ain't it?
yeah, so it was
Yeah.
like they had me in studio, like I did a full interview, and then they had somebody come up and dance and talk to me to win concert tickets, and
What?
like yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it's all on the iHeartRadio website and everything. Like they
I
show
heard a
love.
portion of it, but then I was like, wow.
Yeah, they show love strictly
Yeah.
off the strength, and then they just happen to like it.
That's
and then
dope. That's
from
dope.
there, it's like all the rappers just like, hey, how you do that? So,
Yeah.
And then that turn, I actually ended up meeting with the homie Josh. So now
Okay.
Josh got me on 102.3 The Beat as well. That's turning into Columbus, Ohio, which
Right.
turned into Cleveland, Ohio, which It all came from Kid
From
Chris
that-
showing
that-
love from that rock station.
Damn. So everything is really just rolling, man.
Again, one of them things where it just happened.
It just
Yeah.
happened.
It just happened.
Yeah, because like, what are the odds that somebody finds your
Facts.
song for a rock station and they play it on the rock station?
On a rock
Because
station.
I mean, you can listen
Straight
to it, but
hip-hop.
like,
You know, like they was
Straight
like, no,
rap.
we gonna play this live.
Yeah.
Boom.
Crazy.
And then I seen it. Like I didn't know how. Like I don't know. I didn't know his market at the time.
Of course.
So I'm looking like, you got, the truck driving Caucasian dudes make that talk to me. Like vibing, like posting their videos, like, I was made a talk to me challenge out of that. Like, we got a lot of videos for that.
you should make it a talk to me challenge.
I know, we definitely are. No,
You gotta do
cause
that.
I got a couple of them, like, I'm trying to figure it out, because there's a couple people that want to do remixes. So I'm just like, go ahead. See, well, let me know what you got. Then there's a couple girls that just want to dance to it.
Just
I'm like, well,
wanna
go
dance to it.
ahead.
Yeah.
So we go,
Yeah.
sure, do what you
Whoever
do, what you do, boo.
Yeah.
You got it.
Everybody don't want to show some love. You know what I'm saying?
It's like you should talk to what was it, Lil Bankhead? Because I think that's like him and
Infamous.
Infamous, yeah.
Yep. And
You should hit them up, like.
I'm gonna see. We was just at V103 yesterday.
Okay, cool,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna see what's up.
Definitely should do that. I think that's a good.
Yeah, I'm
look.
gonna see. It's just it's catching people. So
Oh, yeah.
once we got more momentum after these next few moves, that's when I'm gonna reach out and see.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
Right.
like that would be major.
It
To have
would.
Infamous
And
Lil
Bankhead.
like.
And I'm
Talk to
already
Me.
and what we already got with another station. So that's
Right.
getting all three.
Oh yeah.
So that's the whole
Rotation.
triangle right there.
Oh,
Then,
yeah,
man.
that's really all you
So
need. Them
basically,
three to
you,
pump
you
everything
have
else
like
up.
the summer soda.
Yeah.
Basically, is what you're saying.
Looks-
Basically,
look like it. It looks like it.
Looks like you
It
know,
looks like it.
single-handedly fucked up the summer. You know, in a good way.
I think after we drop it, like after these moves in June, and then we drop in July. So I'm trying, like I was telling people, like I'm trying to see if I'm trying to get on that Meek tour.
Oh yeah.
That
Trying to
would
get
be
on
epic.
I'm trying to get on that tour.
Just
Yeah,
listen, when
that's
you come to Atlanta, don't forget that.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, of course not.
I want to come to the show.
Y'all my first radio interview in Atlanta.
Oh, for
really?
real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, y'all my first
we
radio
gonna-
interview in
Shout out to
Atlanta.
us.
Yeah, we're
Shout
gonna
out to
set it off.
Shout out to
This is
93.5,
epic. This is an
you know what I'm
epic
saying?
show. Y'all remember this show because
Yes.
it's epic. When y'all hear Princeton Natty nationwide on the rotation, everybody fucking with that Talk to Me. It was Bars and Beyond first, Fly 935 first.
Facts.
Know that. You know
Facts.
what
You know what
I'm
I'm saying? Y'all my first radio interview in Atlanta.
That's
Like,
dope.
Facts.
That's dope.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So tell us about Fresh Fraternity. What's Fresh Fraternity?
It's the brand. It's a lot. It was like me and a couple people, we came up with it because I didn't go to a 4-year college, but I always seen like the
Great.
bond and the brotherhood and what they did for the community.
Right.
So it was like we do music, but it's more than just music. Like one of my homies, we got a skateboarder we sponsoring. Like I'm trying to do like my little brother's basketball teams. Like we trying to do more for the community than just the average record label.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
and then it's like so we just start putting it on shirts, but then
Oh,
people
okay.
start like actually rocking with it. So then it's
Okay.
like it's a brand actually where we starting the clothes thing as well. But then like I said, I'm trying to do like one of my brothers is autistic, so we starting the Autism Foundation and his name through that as well.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
it's not just music. It's really what we're trying to do to help Cincinnati.
Just overall,
Yeah,
just for the city.
like a fraternity, like a member of the Divine Nine would do for the community, whatever college they in.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Major.
That's major right there.
I need some fresh fraternity clothes.
Definitely.
I mean, y'all could make a fresh sorority, but you know.
We were looking at sexy sororities,
You know.
but we gotta talk to people though. But I can,
You
but we
know,
can definitely get you.
whatever.
We definitely get you together. I mean, it's a little warm now because we was doing attractions heavy.
Oh,
So like
okay.
now we figuring out really what we gonna do when it's hot.
Some little tank tops, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. We make sure we get you together.
I should have the first fresh sorority shirt. Like, I need that one.
We got something in June. I'll tell you off air, and I'll make sure you there
Oh yeah, I'm
in
here.
your fresh
Oh,
frat
yeah.
head to toe.
Yeah,
Huh?
Period. That'd be a great look.
I know, because I'm cool like that. I'm cool.
Video
So the video's dropping soon.
dropping on Friday.
On Friday.
Friday
Back in
18th.
Cincinnati.
Okay.
Who shot the visuals for that?
The homie Dre shot this. He does a lot.
Oh, Dre shot this. He's
Yeah,
from
he's Dayton.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
my
just
nigga.
he just moved to Cincinnati. He
He
just
moved.
moved.
Yeah, he did a
picking
couple
up.
beats for me too.
No,
You
it's
know he
pick-
had beats with the beats.
I
too.
heard he did.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He just moved like 2 weeks ago because
What?
business picked up that
That's
much.
what's up.
Yeah, so he's in Cincinnati 100%. He gonna be down here in June for what I'm.
Oh yeah,
He gonna be down here for that too.
That's the homie. That's what's up. And he just really started shooting and got good really fast.
Yeah.
He's really dope.
It's
for
all
that.
about his connections that he got,
Mhm.
and it's about his equipment.
True.
He has amazing cameras.
Okay.
And then he had like it's the cameras and the lights.
Okay.
So
okay.
you see what I'm saying? Because after that you can edit whatever.
That's facts. Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? So he got good stuff, and then he's open to. Like he's not just I'm shooting this. Nah, he'll
Right.
let you bring
Yeah.
in your input. Like I came up with the treatment, he liked this, and then from there it was like, all right, we really worked together.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
yeah,
did
so-
the treatment all by yourself.
Me and Chase, we came up with the
That's dope.
idea because it was like we had a few ideas we were bouncing off of. So with
Okay.
it being talked to me, we shot it in a call center.
Okay.
Major.
Okay.
I mean, we gotta make it. We still gotta make it respectable. So
Absolutely.
if MTV ever start back playing videos,
Yeah.
I
play
mean,
mine.
what's that about? Like, why does no one play
That's
videos
crazy.
anymore?
like if they ever start back,
yeah.
I'm prepared.
I think YouTube put them out of business though. It's like
Vivo,
everybody
was
just
it
goes
like
straight
Vivo
to
or
YouTube.
something?
Yeah.
Vivo, yeah.
no, but they brought back TRL though.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did?
but they didn't get renewed.
Oh, okay.
They didn't.
Mm-mm.
They didn't give him that 1 year.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, because DC Young Fly was on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, you gotta think about the culture of MTV. I mean, TRL.
But
like
that-
it was like pop culture,
Facts.
and music isn't really pop culture anymore. Like people aren't fangirling over Selena Gomez like they used to fangirl over NSYNC.
True, but
So
even with
it's-
that though, I think 106 could have stayed because that was a thing.
It was like a real culture.
Yeah.
It
That
seemed
was a
like
thing.
it was like a thing for
Yeah.
the black community.
that
I mean, I'm
They
working.
tune
I'm
in.
working on something for something like
we gotta get it
Okay.
going there.
I'm working on something.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
magic.
like she said, she's the first person sexy to her. I mean, I'm not even.
Yeah. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? This is some bartering system here. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, like the culture needs that.
It does.
For sure.
Because it's like when you go to New York, if you ain't on the Breakfast Club, you kind of
It's
SOL.
like
Yeah.
yeah, you got it. If you don't hit Breakfast Club and holler at
What is
Old
it,
Man Ebro,
or-
it's like
or Vlad.
or Vlad, or Angie Martinez, something like that.
I mean, Vlad to me,
You don't have to like Vlad, but he's still that platform's still crazy.
the platform is crazy, but I don't like
We
how
talking
he
to Vlad.
does-
I might be able to get on Vlad, and this is 50. So
Well, yeah, I just don't like how Vlad do his people that do the interviews for him.
I mean,
That
The
kind
people
of
that do, yeah.
yeah.
the only thing about that is you got to give him that ammo. Like think about it. Like can't nobody flip nothing I say unless I say it.
Yeah.
Or can't nobody flip a story unless I tell it.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he know it, he gonna try to get you to see what's up with that, and he trying to get them clicks flat out.
Yeah.
And he have his people that do it for
Yeah,
him.
he's
Yeah,
a-
but that's what I'm
to
saying.
ask
Like,
them crazy
like for
questions.
He's an interview version of World Star.
Period.
Yeah, because
Right.
I hit him like this is a couple years ago. Like, oh, you know how do you get down doing interviews for Vlad?
Right.
He's like, oh, do the interview, send it to me. Basically,
What?
yeah, you get the interview, you send it to us. So a lot of the work he not really doing.
Of course not.
So it's like
Damn.
I just
I mean, but that's
like you're
but
getting
that's-
all the credit. You're getting all
But
the
that's
credit
with
for
a
it.
lot of stuff though. Like,
Yeah, I hate it.
It's
It's
a
a
lot
lot.
of stuff that's. It's just the person on top getting the credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he don't
It's
shout
like,
you out at the end or none of that. It's just
Yeah,
you see
nah,
it.
you just
he
see
put
the
that
artist,
logo
yeah.
on there,
Yeah.
and that's what.
Nah,
it
but
is.
but you say he do that because that's what got done to him. Like,
Oh,
because he used
okay.
to do like production and films and stuff,
Oh, okay.
and he said he never got a check.
Oh.
Like they took his film and was like, holla at you. What you gonna do about it?
Thanks.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it?
Thank
Right.
you.
Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like he did like the Superhead documentary. He filmed that.
What?
Oh wow, really?
Didn't get a dime.
Damn.
That, like Superhead was like,
Didn't get a dime.
yeah, she was everywhere.
So yeah, like so he just so you know how that is like
Pay your
you
dues.
gotta pay your dues to get it on, but
Right. And you can tell everybody if they believe, if not, they not. But that's something
Yeah.
under the belt.
I mean,
I mean, but
ain't-
even
right.
if you get the Vlad interview, like that's major for you.
Absolutely.
Definitely, yeah,
That's
definitely. So
huge.
we trying to figure that out. We're gonna trying to take
Yeah.
the trip. We got DC at the end of June.
Oh, okay.
So we trying to see like we might set up New York in August. So we're trying to see how we can make them rounds.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I got a question for you, man. I seen a
Yeah.
picture on Instagram the other day. Well, not yesterday. Today, matter of fact. And it was a picture of Lil Uzi Vert and Young Thug. And it looked like they was at Wind Down Wednesdays exchanging stories about
They
Me
should know
Too.
bags.
And they bosses putting their hands on them or something. I don't know. It just looked really weird. I don't know if you've seen that picture.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about our culture in the hip hop side and that part of our culture that's like becoming a trending thing?
They ain't got nothing to do with me. I mean, I don't knock nobody for what they do, but they ain't got nothing to do with me in my life.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, like I said, trends fade out.
Yeah.
As long as you stay you and you straight. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, you're not gonna see me like that.
Right.
But I mean, I'm not gonna knock them for what they do. Like that's Thug. That's
Yeah.
been Thug.
It been Thug Day
So
one,
I mean,
you
if
know.
that's him, it's like,
Yeah.
man, he gonna do it when it ain't hot or when it is hot. Like, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just don't
that's
have
true.
me.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
I'm just
feel
so-
you.
Me and my
over the
brand and the
phase.
people that watch me and the people I'm a role model to, they're not gonna see that from me.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's
Thank
how I
you.
feel for real.
'Cause I don't want to.
Like I said, like I got three younger brothers. My brothers is 17, 12, and 8. So just in regards to how I need to move, I'm gonna show them a different way. Like I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what we
and I'm gonna
need.
show them that it's not just to get the likes or the clicks. I got to do something extra.
Yeah.
Like if you doing you, cool.
Yeah.
But somebody gonna follow that it ain't them, but they just trying to get their name up, just trying to get their buzz out. And I'm gonna show my little brothers that it's me, and I'm gonna be me, and I'm gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
And it's gonna work. So it's just do you. Like now, if that's naturally you, go ahead. But there's a lot of people that's fake.
That's
It's the
fake.
gimmick.
That's
It's the gimmick to get on.
That's
to
the
be
problem.
like, what was
Yeah.
it? Nicki Minaj wearing like those crazy suits and crazy hair when she first started.
Sure, Nicki Minaj made being bi popping. A lot of
Yeah.
these chicks that saying my best friend and grabbing butts and
Yeah,
kissing and stuff
they're
was
not
not
gay.
doing that before
Yeah,
2010.
They're
that's
not
true.
gay either.
It's like she created that.
Cause
way.
so if you like, cause I've been with some like, what's up? Like you really about? And then they be, nah, I ain't about that. Then don't perpetrate that.
Yeah.
Don't perpetrate that, cause there's people out here that's really living that struggle. Like
Yeah.
when it wasn't promoted to be popping.
Right,
Yeah.
they was
So-
really on
Yeah.
that for real.
Right.
That's
like,
my
and the
issue.
LGBT. That's why a lot of people take offense to stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because
for
it's like
sure.
they live in a struggle
Yeah.
that they had when it wasn't hot,
When it wasn't
and they were
hot.
getting
Yeah.
emasculated. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah, that's how I feel. Because at the end of the day, you are, like with the Kanye West situation, regardless of whether you want to accept the responsibility or not, it's people that are looking up to you and
Facts.
following your pattern, whether you
They
like
come
it
with
or
the
not.
game. They come with the game.
So if that's your truth and that's what you are,
cool.
just say what it is and this is what it is, and people got a choice whether they want to follow. But don't do it just because it's a wave and it's different from everybody
Right.
else and it's getting you a lot of likes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Facts.
So
I mean, that's just like men dressing up as women, but you know, hey, whatever.
I mean, again, that's them.
The
They ain't got nothing to do with
The
me.
comedians dressing up like women. I'm
yeah,
like,
like the
Yeah, and it's crazy because
Bruh,
it's
like,
some
what you
dudes
doing?
that I really was like, because I don't follow that. Like I have a rule, like I don't follow any people that don't follow me.
right.
Like I just,
See,
I
me
can't do it.
either.
I can't follow somebody that just don't follow
Yeah.
me, don't interact with me. I don't see
Right.
the point.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
point.
But it was people I was interacting with back and forth, and then they started that wave, and then okay, I see if you did one or two.
Right.
That's all they do now.
yeah.
But it takes away from like, are you really funny?
Exactly.
But now it's like, I don't know if you're really funny or if you need this to be.
You
It's
need
like
the- you
Superman.
need the
It's like
gimmick.
Superman.
Right.
If I don't have this costume on, I can't perform
Yeah,
my
but-
superpowers.
But yeah, people need whole gimmicks just to get the views.
Yeah.
If you, I'd rather you just be you. If
be
you're
organic,
funny.
yeah. Be
Yeah.
organically funny. It
And
works.
that's just entertainment in general, especially rap more than anything. It's like the gimmicks are taken away from are you a raw talent. That's why we always gotta love a J. Cole. This nigga's the most regular nigga in the world to me. But his bars
I love Cole.
and the music
Yeah, the
is
talent-
there.
talent
It's all
always
talent.
wins.
It's nothing else but talent that you can grab onto.
But that's
You know
why
what I'm
you try you gotta like even though I quote unquote drop singles or drop stuff for ladies, don't get it twisted. I still have these bars.
saying? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
Like,
which
but you
we're
gotta
gonna-
be able
which
to
we're gonna
rap.
get
You got-
to-
yeah, you
to-
still
You have to be able to rap. Like
Period. That's
like
what
I'm
this
saying,
stuff
because
is.
eventually that's when you're going to end up a Charlemagne or Ebro or somebody gonna be like next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like it's very rare that you have a machine if you can't show that you still have that ability.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
usually that's when they be like, whoa. That's when you see what happened with Trinidad. That didn't last that long.
Whoa, exactly.
That
Exactly.
did not last that long.
Exactly.
Designer.
And I even like Trinidad's project though.
Oh, really?
What?
His
was good.
entire album?
What? That females on Walker?
To be
They
honest,
say my
I
side,
didn't
bitch,
even
my
know.
main bitch, cause my main hoe ain't feeling me no more. He had
Oh,
records.
I remember that.
He
I remember
had
that
records.
joint,
He had about
yeah.
4 or 5.
What?
And the record, it was only 10 songs.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
just, but he couldn't follow up.
Wow.
But that was where.
I didn't even know he dropped the project.
But
I
that
know
was
he
when-
dropped
yeah, that
it,
don't
but
be
just
safe.
tune into it.
But that was when he had to hone his craft.
Right.
And he never had time to. Remember, they said he has just been rapping for 8 months. Like, he
Literally
never had
just-
time to hone his craft and
Yeah.
get better.
Sometimes you take off so quick. It's
It
like,
happened
You don't
like
have
that
time.
whole Cardi thing. Like it was like 0 to 1,000.
Nah.
No, because her
No, she dropped
mixtapes-
like 9 mixtapes
yeah, the
though.
mixtapes weren't nowhere near
Nobody
the
wasn't tuned
level
in
of what
until
was
Bodak.
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 It was
She-
like the
she was
level.
But
working.
Bodak was a mixtape record too though. Like, she was just throwing stuff out. Like, she was just consistent.
But that
and
record
then it
was
hit.
completely different from all. Because I had Cardi mixtape.
Yeah.
I fucked with Cardi prior to.
No,
her
it was that
being-
dude. No, it was the production. Swift gave her a different sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
That was
So-
different for her, and she had to rap
So
different.
it happened.
and too.
And now you look at Swift. Safari moving now off that same Swift type sound. Because Swift made that beat. That 100 on 100 on Rich. Swift made that.
Yeah,
So-
that's true. So he's starting to find his little niche.
Find his little niche. You know what I'm
And
saying?
too, with her too, just keeping it real, she got a lot of help